G'day, it's Wednesday, first official day back since traveling overseas, and I am working in complete chaos at the moment. It's insane. And when I say complete chaos, I mean complete chaos, meaning this screen is connected to that computer, and this screen is connected to this computer. Because last night when I was setting up things to do a rough edit, my new computer had a couple of crashes and I had to update the BIOS and blah blah blah, but I had a few blue screens of death, and I didn't want to risk mid-recording sponsored content, blue screen ruining everything and throwing everything out the window. So what I'm doing is I'm actually recording the entirety of today's video on this computer, which is my little, it's my former VR computer, which is stored in here while the studio is being renovated. So I'll be recording everything on there so that hopefully won't crash, and filming the face cam on my GH5. And then I'm gonna have my current computer copying files in the background, and I'll be able to watch it, and if it blue screens or anything, I'll just be able to observe that and not lose everything. But on to what I'm making today. I have two sponsored gigs that have come up while we've been away that we've been planning and putting together, and working with them to sort of think up some really cool ideas. And today's video is actually going to be an animation tutorial using characters from the app Best Fiends, which is like a puzzle fun game with these fun slug and bug characters. So I thought it would be really cool to use their slug character, particularly the slug character that they have in the animated promo they'll be releasing tomorrow with like an army helmet and stuff, to do a squash and stretch animation tutorial. Because I know a lot of you guys have been asking for animation stuff for a long time and tutorial stuff for a long time, so I thought what better way to integrate a cool sponsor by giving a lot of people who've been waiting on that content. As you can see, my office is in a complete shambles and disarray, and there's nothing I can do about it because we have no space to work with. We just got back from traveling overseas and I have zero time to organize anything because I'm on a tight deadline with these sponsored gigs. So I'll be recording a different sponsored gig tomorrow, which is with Audible, which I'll go into in detail tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into now recording this animation tutorial. The unfortunate thing, however, is that even though it's 11:30 AM, I'm already tired and I've already had a coffee, so I'm just like, yeah, jet lag is gonna be a real pain in the butt in the next couple of days, especially as I need the energy to make some good content, but I'm gonna fight it off and make this as good as I possibly can. Testing. Test, 1, 2, 3, test. G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the 12 fundamental principles of animation, that being squash and stretch. Alright, so I finished recording the tutorial. It took me a while, it took me a couple of hours because I did a fairly complex little frame by frame section, but I think the result is something that's really cool. But it also began with a lot of simplicity. We use the classic ball as an example, and I started off by showing a simple way of applying squash and stretch, and then I used the slug character as the more complex example of how to do it in context. So now that I've done the guts of it, I'm feeling the jet lag hit me a bit, so I'm going to try and counteract that by going to the gym and going for a bit of a run and having a coffee, and then I'm going to come back and edit, and hopefully I'll feel nice and peppy to finish off the work for the day. Engaged, bro! Okay, I got back to some mail, so let's have a mini unboxing, because I think I know who this is from. And if it's from who I think it's from, then their mail happened very, very quickly. Hey, hey, hey! Twitchy boy! Alrighty, what do we got here? Hey! It's a Twitch keyring and bottle opener. I didn't know I was getting that. And stickers and badges. Yay! And a Twitch t-shirt, but most importantly, a Twitch hoodie. Oh, it's different. This is so cool. All right, huge thank you to Moss and the folks over at Twitch. When I was over at Twitch HQ, not even a week ago, I was like, Moss, I lost my hoodie. I left it at a hotel. Can you get me another one? So he ordered me another one. It's not exactly the same. The one I lost is irreplaceable. That had a really cool, ornate Twitch creative thing in the back But I have a Twitch hoodie again, which is awesome. And I have a few extra goodies because I haven't yet owned a Twitch t-shirt, let alone bottle opener and badges. So it was just very kind of him to oblige me by sending me a hoodie and even some other goodies. So huge thank you, Moss and Twitch. Okay, time to pick up where I left off. I'm going to edit this sponsored video and crossing my fingers, it'll be done in the next couple of hours. I've been editing for a little bit now, and I've realized just now that I haven't really been experiencing much lag, which is good, which is kind of the point of upgrading the computer. But I also realized that I'm editing things and laying out my sequences in a way that is, you know, conducive to combating lag, which I sort of realized I might not have to do. And one of the things I was avoiding was adding filters and effects on top of my overlay frame. So my portrait frame here doesn't have any lighting effects or changes or sharpening or shadows or whatever, which I normally would do right at the end so that it doesn't lag while I'm editing. But just out of curiosity, I'm going to apply it now and see if it has any lag while I edit. Alright, so I've applied a bunch of filters here, which are specifically some drop shadows, a sharpen, and a levels. So you can see that it just sort of tweaks the colors, makes it look a little nicer, and separates the webcam area, or the face cam, from the actual stage. Now on my old computer, actually editing with all of this applied in a sequence would lag, but it doesn't really have much squash and stretch, because there's not much speed and acceleration and deceleration in it. Well, I was expecting for the computer to crash a couple of times today, but it hasn't crashed so far. Fingers crossed that continues. And the editing experience is already a lot better, and that's what the whole upgrade was about. So this is a good sign, and I'm hoping tentatively it's gonna kick us into the future. Oh no, I had my first blue screen of death. Oh no. Oh hey look, it's a second blue screen of death. Yay! I'm getting these weird errors. A whole bunch of stuff has just crashed, and just before, when I clicked this Windows icon, there was nothing showing here. So, I don't know, I tried to reopen Premiere again just a moment ago, and it all crashed again. It's 10:30 PM, which with jet lag sucks, because it's much later on my body clock at the moment. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this video finished so I can send it off to the sponsor so that tomorrow is clear to work on the next video. But yeah, the computer's being a weird mix of super powerful and cool, and then also not wanting to be useful and, you know, effortless. So I guess there are some kinks to iron out, but I'm hoping we'll get there soon. Oh, there we go again. Blue screen of death. Something wrong with memory this time. I'm currently running Windows Memory Diagnostics tool, and I've been editing my vlog on my phone while I wait. This is taking some time, and I just got up to the part in the vlog where I crossed my fingers that the editing in the video would be done in a couple of hours. I think that was about 7 hours ago. Oh, and this is fun. My brand new computer has some hardware problems, so I guess we're gonna have to figure out what those are and swap them out or repair them or whatever needs to be done. But it's always annoying when you get something nice and new and it doesn't treat you like it's nice and new. It's 11 PM. I have a feeling I'm going to be up for another couple of hours trying to get this video rendered, because I need tomorrow clear to work on sponsor video number 2, because I'm on a tight deadline, and I'm hoping that though I can detect some problems, that I can still make something. Oh my god. Plus I'm bloody knackered from, you know, making and editing this vlog. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog, and the very next shot you're going to see is going to be the conclusion to tonight's activities. But before I go, I want to thank you for watching, and say I'll see you tomorrow, and remind you and announce that the questions of the day will be starting in tomorrow's vlog, because I can't be bothered looking at them right now, but hopefully things will get on track by tomorrow. So leave your questions of the day in the description, in the comments, not the description, in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. And the epic conclusion to this disastrous vlog is... the good news is I got the video done. The bad news is it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm incredibly tired and I have a full work day tomorrow. So, fun. Oh, also, I have a massive pimple. Been one of those days.